folks? This is Raw and Uncut. And real quick, I want to talk about something that Maxx Crosby said after the game to reporters in the locker room when he was asked. A reporter said that they had spoke to Ashton Jeanty and that he said the team needed to do different things to get better. This is to the effect, not verbatim, of what the reporter was telling Maxx Crosby. Hey, we spoke to Jeanty. He said this. What do you think the team needs to do to get better? Here's his response, and I'm going to comment on who and what I think he was talking about. Listen up.
I mean, he's right. We aren't good enough right now. You know what I mean? There's a lot of issues. You got to find ways to get better, find solutions instead of just doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You know, we gotta find ways to get better, and it takes everybody. You know, at some point, a finger at anyone. I point at myself first. You know what I mean? I look at my.
Did you hear what he said? We need to find solutions to get better and win. We can't expect to keep doing the same things and expecting something different to happen. That's insanity, right? I think he's talking about Geno Smith. I think he's talking about playing the guys that they've been playing at center, at offensive line, and then some. But mainly, I think he's talking about Geno Smith. How we're not winning games with him. He's not looking good in a lot of these games, right? But yet, Pete Carroll still continues to put him out there. Pete Carroll still continues to show loyalty. Why is there competition at every other position on this team, on the offense and the defense? But when it comes to the quarterback position, there's no competition. It's Geno's job. Like, there's no accountability with Geno Smith when it comes to Pete Carroll. It's like, okay, you can suck and you're still going to be the starter. At what point do you bench this guy? What does Geno Smith need to do? Break both of his damn legs so he doesn't come into the game, so he doesn't play, so he doesn't start? Come on, Pete Carroll. Like, what the hell are you really doing here? Are you really coaching? Are you doing what you're told to do? Or are you just sitting back there totally incompetent like an old-ass grandpa, constantly like, with the stupid look on his face when he's on the sideline and we're getting whooped? It's always that same look like a grandpa with the early onset of Alzheimer's disease. Now, am I tripping? Do you guys see it? Now, if I'm paying attention right, and I see what I saw earlier, and I know what I saw, they made a roster spot. They made some moves. They got a roster spot open now for this coming week. And I believe it's to activate Aiden O'Connell, right? To finally activate him, because he hasn't been activated. Even though he came off IR a few weeks ago, they still have not activated him. I believe they're going to activate him for this next game. And I believe if Geno Smith comes out looking like straight dookie, fresh out the dookie chute, I believe they will pull his punk ass. Will it be Pickett? Will it be O'Connell? I don't know. But one thing we do know is Geno Smith needs to go. This guy's not a winner. This guy doesn't exude winning. He doesn't exude confidence. And then he wanted to come out and take shots at the media, right? And at content creators, at Raiders content creators, talking about that there's Monday evening quarterbacks that can look at tape and take screenshots and they'll see the open guys, but whatever. Look, Geno Smith, you're paid millions and millions of dollars to see those guys open as it's happening, to see them open before they are open. You're paid for talent. You're paid to process information very quickly. And you clearly, my friend, cannot do that. You clearly, my friend, are not made to play quarterback in the NFL, let alone for the Las Vegas Raiders. Yo, if you feel what I'm saying, drop a comment, hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. Share this video. I appreciate you watching, and I'll be back at you real soon with some more content when it comes to the Raiders. You see, a few weeks ago, I had made a statement on my live that I felt the Raiders were going to get whooped by the Cowboys. I didn't make a preview of it because I didn't need to. It didn't need to be said. If there was any Raider fans out there that really felt we had a shot in this game, they don't know football, and they don't know the NFL, and they don't know the Raiders. They don't know how they love to make a mockery of us on Monday Night Football. We went from the winningest team in the NFL, the winningest team on Monday Night Football, to 30 years later, we're the losingest team on Monday Night Football. We're the losingest team in the NFL. And it is designed that way because they do not like our founder, Al Davis, and the history he has with the NFL. Anybody who's a Raider fan knows it. And if you know that, knowing's half the battle. And like we always do about this time, we out this mother.